Okay, good evening. Sorry I'm being late. I overslept. It's 3:30 in the morning here in Croatia, and I changed my sleeping pattern, so I went to sleep very early at afternoon, somewhere around 6 o'clock. So now it's almost 9.5 hours that I've been sleeping, and I oversleep. I thought that I will be wake earlier. So anyway, because of my new biorhythm, which it started 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning. This is not what I'm earlier going live. As usually at midnight in Croatia, at Croatia time, Central European time. But so I decided to go live at 3 o'clock in the morning, which is equal to 9 o'clock on the Eastern Coast time. And I think that this is in effect enough fair for American and other timing zone to watch this very, very important and interesting video. So let's start. On February 20, 2023, there was an earthquake of 7.1 which hit Syrian Turkey borderline. So I will share the screen with you and all show you this. Just a moment. So this is the earthquake that occurred at February 1704 UTC time. Okay, this is a bit about 3 o'clock earlier than Turkey original local time. Okay, so I will also zoom in to show you this, because this earthquake was downgraded to 6.3. But as you can see here, I put a frame over this. There was an earthquake that was 7.8 in that area of the earthquake that hit that area. And also I have also a table of magnitude which I am following here for my ECAPS program, earthquake program. As you can see, it's in the Tesla sequence 3 through 19. This is the angular separation of Tesla sequence. It's in the cell of 7.1, which is in effect the continuing of this strong earthquake which already been here at the Tesla sequence 3 to 84, and that it's 67660. Okay, so we are now know what it's happening here. So this is the earthquake here. This is the epicenter in the astronomical program. This is Antalya here in Turkey and the Syrian borderland. And these are two comets. They are can be visible. I mean, not visible, but which are in the position in the sky above this epicenter. Okay. So now let me show you actually what happened here. In the moment of the earthquake, there was a ball above the epicenter here. As you can see, I'm pointing out, and I blow up this here for you. And you who are following my channel for a while, you know that I show you this green-gray ball in the Scottish camera many times, so you are very familiar with this shape and with this object, that it's look like just like the objects which are pointed out in the Scottish camera. I call them cloud drivers or cloud movers, because they are usually pushing the clouds over some bigger object that can be seen in the sky, and I think that they are taking care of the business. So objects that are semi-transparent or maybe very transparent are in that way not visible because they are pushing the clouds in that area. So this is the same one which I pointed out here for you. This is all from the original video from the Turkey, and this is the ball that can be seen above the earthquake. So let's see what actually happened here. Just a moment to see what is okay, not here. We need this one. Okay, so this here is one very important frame from the video that I take out from the context, and I want to share this with you, especially if you watch my previous video, my live event, very important live event, which I named the Four Riders of Apocalypse. In the Four Riders of Apocalypse, I explained to you during the channeling, which take over the night when I went to sleep, and I couldn't sleep, so I awake after 6 hours of dictating from someone, and I start to put down on the paper what this being, it start talking to me. So you know that numbers 1, 2, 6, 9, and 10 are very, and 7 are very important for this video that I've been that I mentioned right now. These are four right of Apocalypse. So now pay attention of the numbers here when the these objects are appear in the sky, and this is 2002 2023 200010. So as you can see here, we get exactly what I've been talking in the video, inside of the video, in the subject of the video of Four Riders of Apocalypse, which I published about a few weeks ago. So if you're not familiar with this video, I friendly suggest you to watch this video. You will be much more familiar with everything what I've been showing to you now. So this is the time when the plasma was discharging. This is the time of the discharging of the comet. And here on the screen, you can see these two silhouettes which are visible in a partly in a round form that are here. And these two comets here, they are one next to another. As you can see, there is no other here. So we must go here. This is the moment of discharging of the plasma. In effect, it was at the last number. It's 11. It took 1 second from the discharging of the plasma from the comet here to hit this area. As you can see here, here's the one comet. Here's the second comet. I will blow up this for you just a moment. And then we got this pyramid shape of the light that took place on the, and then it started to ground to be shaken. So it took 1 second from the sky here or here to go down and to be discharged. As you can see, this is also very close to the ground. If we watch this from this angle, from this is from the car. This is recorded captured from the car, and it was a lot of shaking before of that. This is not the only hit that occur in that Turkey-Syrian borderline. So these two objects here are. This is the negative. This is two objects. They are responsible for this earthquake and from this hit. So let's go here. So this is a blow up of these two objects in the negative here. You can see 1 and 2. Everything what is white, and this is this one here and this one here, that is illuminated. And as you can see, we got one strange I'm sorry, everything what is illuminated is dark. So these are the dark parts. Dark, okay? This is the dark spheres. And this here, this one is illuminated. The dark one. Everything is upside down, okay? So everything what it's visually as a light here, it's dark, and everything what is dark, in effect, it's illuminated. So we have this very illuminated object, which I may blow up for you. As you can see, this is a round object, and standing next to some dark spheres, two dark spheres, one next to another, and this is in the sky. Now let me show you the original photo. And this is this one. This is the moment of discharging the plasma. So this is the 1 and 2 illuminated objects here. And this is when the plasma hit the ground, in effect 1 second later. And you can see this object here. Where is my arrow? Just a moment. I will blow arrow up like this. And now you can see it here. I will blow up also this one too, and you can see this object here. Now you can see clearly that this is a ball, and the light below that ball, it's in a pyramid shape. So this here starts to be like a torchlight going in a pyramid, in a triangle way, if you wish, like this. So I will show you exactly how it goes. It goes like this, and it goes like this. So this is a triangle of the light that hit, that come out from this object and hit the ground. Okay, now let me show you the video, because video it's even more interesting, and I will go blow this up. And now pay attention on this sector here. Just a moment to show you the sector that you need to pay attention on. Just a moment. So you need to pay attention on this sector here, please. Watch this. Just a moment. I need to take a shape like this. So this is a crucial area for us, because the objects are here. Okay, so you watch this area on the video right now. I will bring the video on that position. That this is here. This is 0.9 seconds. Okay, you pay attention on this part here. I will zoom in here, and this is now 1-on-1, and now I will go frame by frame forward, and until the discharging of this object plasma in the sky, before this plasma hit the ground. Watch this very carefully. I will stop and go back. Okay, you see already it's happening here on the right side. You can see the light. This is from another object, but we are watching now what is going on here. And now pay attention. This is our object. Okay, so this, as you can see, that lasts less than a second, because on the screen, on the time step on the lower right corner, you can see that the second, it's the 10 seconds, and the 10 seconds, it's not, this is one part of the second when this light occur, and that it's illuminating this part in the sky here with this object here. This is an object here inside, and now look what is going to happen. So this is discharging or shooting of the plasma, just like the cannon. When cannon is shooting the bomb or grenade, you got this light in the end of this tube of the cannon. And now watch this, nothing. And now we go to it took 1 second to reach the ground. Watch now, here it is, and this is it. Here it is. Now watch this very carefully. This is the explosion that hit the ground from this object. There are many of them, and this is the pyramid light that you can see. Okay. And here comes the object. Now, very interesting. I already noticed this very strange ray here. I didn't pay much attention on it, but it looks to me like a chemtrail. It's covering this object here. Here it is. This is the object here, okay? This is the object. So what I may do here, I may also zoom in this area. So let me go back a bit and I will zoom in so you will see what I'm talking about actually here, okay? Okay, I will cut this out here, and from this point on I can do zoom in. And then you will see what I'm talking about. Okay, now, no, just a moment. We need this area here. This is what we need. So now watch this very, very carefully. I will do apply, and we will play this sequence. It's going to, maybe I'll slow down this just a moment. I will slow down this, yes, and now we will go. Watch very carefully this sequence. Now, well, okay, now have you seen this? I will go back, and I can also show you this very strange. Look at it. It looks like something is shooting down to the ground from, like, looks like a chemical or like some kind of a, maybe they are shooting something in the sky from the ground. I don't know where this is coming from, but one more time I go slowly in and try to find, I will go frame by frame, try to find the moment when this array of something is coming into the sequence. Let's go forward. And now, as you can see, this ray here is already can be seen through the clouds. And now it will take, this is the explosion, this is the hit of the plasma in the ground. And now let's take when this ray is occurring on this footage. Aha, here it is. Look at it here. Pay attention on this line here. This is very, very visible line. It will come now into the view. Just a moment, be patient. I'm going frame by frame, and I slow down the video. And now I will also take a screenshot because this is very, very interesting one. And I want to take care of this too. Here it is. Here it is. We got more objects here. Yeah, look at it here. Look at it here. We have two more objects here. Okay, now, just a moment. I will take a screenshot. I didn't see that before because I didn't slow down the video. So there are three objects inside of this ray which appeared on the sky. I will zoom in with you just a moment to take a screenshot of this, and I will put that in the video just a moment. Okay, save. Absolutely incredible. This is I'm also very, very shocked and surprised because I didn't see that before. So we will take care of this. Here it is. So pay attention on these details here. I will even zoom in even more, and I will. So here are the two objects are here. One, just a moment to change the arrow. I need tools and okay. So we got one here. One here, these are two staying together, one here and one here. But this one is well covered with this. So this is, now I will invert this for you. And let's see what we're going to see here. Brightness and contrast. Let's reduce some of them. And now here we go. Here we go. Look at that here. Look at what I got for you. Now I see 4 of them. Okay, I see 4 of them. There's another one here. I don't know if you can see this. I will try to zoom in even more. This is 150%. I will do like this and bring this into the middle of the screen. And this is where they are. So this is one here. I can go around with a circle and I will mark exactly where these objects are. So this is like something it's shooting a ray from the sky in the moment of the plasma. I don't think that may be some kind of defense. That may be some kind of defense from the ground, or maybe somebody is shooting something from the sky. So that may be some kind of the war also. So this is take completely how do you say, sudden different agenda here, and I will now try to cover this for you with the shapes of the circles, and here where they are. So this is one, like this, and they are bigger like this. This is one. This is two. This is three. And this is fourth one. It's barely visible, but it's here. So as you can see, these are some kind of the balloon or some kind of a balls which look like this. This is what is matter here. This is how they look. I will zoom in even more so you will see this. This is the ball, and this is the size of this ball. Okay? This is the size of this ball. Okay, I will remove now this because I want to have a clean view on this. This is 400%, and I will zoom out to the 100%, so you will see that we are talking about something what it's here. So I will, for you who are not seeing maybe this well, I will center this with an arrow. Just a moment. Okay, so this is the ball here. Also, it seems to me inside of some kind of the chemtrail or something. I don't know what this is. So this is just. I will just mark these arrows for you to, if you are on the phone or something, that you can see this here. And this is what is responsible for the earthquake in the Turk-Syria borderline. Unfortunately, I don't have any more of the footage from Turkey earthquake, which occurred at 6th of the February. I would like to have some more footage, especially when the sky is discharging the plasma and everything. It's just like in the middle of the night, just like in the daylight, and everything. It's bluish, and looks like a clear blue sky in the middle of the night because of very strong light that occur. And now remember, I want to remind you what the Turkish woman. So let me show you. So the Turkish woman was under the ruins of the building. About 48 hours with a kid. She was all inside of this, holes in the earthquake between the wreck of the buildings. She's staying 48 hours with her little baby, and she survived. And let me tell you what she said. So she said, it was terrible, she said. We were inside in this hall between these walls, and every little bit I can hear a thunder in the sky, and listen to me, and about 1 second later, the tremor is starting to shake. The earthquake is starting to shake. It started shaking. So she can hear in the sky the thunder sound, and 1 second later, she feel the tremor between this rack of the buildings. So exactly what I've been showing to you here. Let me show you this one more time, just a moment. This is here. Watch this very carefully. So this is 2020. The 10 seconds is the last number. 10 seconds, and the comet it's hitting in a 1 second the ground. Just a moment, so I can squeeze this a bit to see the whole picture. And this is the moment when it's so not 12. 12 is already explosion of this on the ground. It started to spreading. This explosion started spreading, but in effect, it happened at 11 seconds. So let's go here, and I will go here. Just a moment. Then I have to remove this. Just a moment. Zoom. Okay. We will remove this, and we can go here. Okay, now pay attention. This is the 10 seconds of the video. We go forward now. And now you can see that at 11, I can go here like this. I'm playing the video, just a moment. Speed 100%. Okay, like this. And now we got this. This is the 11 seconds of the. So let's go back and let me show you this one more time. So we got 9 seconds. You play this video 9. Okay, and now this is the 10 seconds. And now you can see the plasma dish. Here it is. Explosion in the sky. Explosion in the sky. And this is explosion. So let's go back to the 10 seconds. Just a moment. This is already hit the ground. So let's go back. And this is somewhere here. 9 seconds. Look at how everything is shaking. So watch this very carefully. Explosion. Here it is. Explosion. Here. This is the explosion. Now watch. It's the 10 seconds of the video. And now look how the explosion reached the ground in 1 second. 10. 11. Now watch the explosion. Here it is. This is 11. 1 second, just like the Turkish woman with the baby in the hole said. Thunder of lightning in the sky. Very deep sound, just like explosion. And soon after that, 1 second, she's counting. 1 second after the explosion in the sky, this is reached the ground. Okay, so this is what I want to show you. If you have any question now about what you just haven't seen, I'm watching the chat, and you can ask some question. If maybe you will ask something smart, which will also make me So, if you ask me about my personal opinion about what we just heard, it's it's very difficult to put some expertise, so-called expertise, according to my experience of many years that I've been following these flying objects in the sky on the Scottish camera. I can only tell you that this, what I've been showing to you, it looks very like green-gray balls in the Scottish camera, which I call the cloud drivers. So, according to what I've been seeing here, and if we are also assuming that this is very close to the ground, these are some kind of the vehicles, anti-gravital vehicle, which are doing some job here. And something came into my dream, and I want to share this with you because I have some strange connection with something, and I would like to share this with you. So listen to me now. I don't know how, are you familiar or not with the movie called Underground? So the movie Underground from Emir Kusturica, it's one, let's say Yugoslavian movie or Serbian movie from 19th and from 1990s, somewhere like this. I don't know exactly the year. Which you should, it lasts 3 hours, and it's talking about the underground tunnels that are been digging underground, and all cities in the world are connected with this underground bunker. So it's a net of the bunkers, underground tunnels, not bunkers, underground tunnels. So they are traveling, in effect, somebody who is using these tunnels, they are traveling without any passport control. They are going very, very fast, and everything is connected. It's like a rat tunnels. So they are going underground. You are not aware of it. So let me tell you something. Now, imagine that they put some device in this tunnel which going under the Turkey, for example, and then they put another device in the sky like this, you know, they are in some relation, and they are doing this tremor which is shaking this area. So let me show you this in effect, the beginning of the video, because you must see this. This is something very, very interesting. Let me show you this. Share the movie and watch this now what I'm going to show you. This is in the car. Okay, this is 10 seconds. Now, did you notice something? There was a lot of shaking on the video, and after that we have plasma discharging. So this is what it's telling me, in effect, that what is actually happened here. It's first about the magnitude, about the polarity. So first the polarity, so something what is charged with a huge magnetic polarity coming toward the area which it's, okay, I will draw that for you so you will understand it better. Just a moment. It's very hard to explain something when you are trying to do something. Just a moment. I will do like this. So I will show it to you. 4. Okay, now watch this. This here is the coming comet. Okay, so this is direction when the comet coming from. Okay, like this. Okay, this is direction. So this is where the comet coming. So we will mark this as a circle. And so let's say that this is the comet, okay? And the comet is going towards here. So let's say that here is the ground. Just a moment. This is the ground, okay? This is the ground. Now, if somebody is already putting something here underground in the bunkers, for example, let's first go over this scenario. Somebody put something here on the ground in the bunker. Just a moment. I'm sorry. Some kind of the device, which is in effect waiting. This is under the epicenter. There is the device which communicate with this. Just a moment. With this ball here, which is anti-gravitational ball, which is artificial device. Okay, so it's not a comet; it's some kind of the device, and the reaction of this here, magnetic reaction, it will be like this. Let's say, okay. Okay, so this is. And this is what it starts shaking the ground. So when this ball coming here on this position, just a moment, so when the ball comes on this position here, we got explosion here, okay? So this is the moment of the explosion, and we have this pyramid shape of the light coming over. This is the plasma discharging, but in effect this is happening here. The the plasma discharging is happened somewhere here in the sky. So 1 second later, this is exploding, and while this is coming here, the plasma already reached the ground, okay? So this is also related, maybe something what is underground, what it's communicated, and that this big explosion is in effect it's happened over something what is placed under the surface of the ground. I'm talking about artificial earthquake, not natural earthquake. But it may also happen that maybe a comet, which are charged differently, or like a plus, and ground is minus. Just a moment to add some text here. So this is a plus here, and ground is 0 here, and then this is Kozinec at short circuits. You know what I mean? Short circuits between two different polarity, and then explode this plasma and start to discharging, just like when you touch phase and ground on the wire in the how do you say, in the AC. Yeah, in the alternating currency, when you plug a wire into the wall, into the socket, and then you have plus and minus wires, and you connect them, and then a huge amount of light coming out, a huge sparkle, and which is of course charged with a lot of energy, and then you may die from this. So this is something of these two possible scenarios that I can count in this case. So I'm not excluding that this here, it's something what it came from the sky, from this ray that we already seen here, and which are as you can see, been in the form of the chemtrail or some kind of the ray. Very strange to debate about this, because this is all away from our knowledge. We can only guess, you know. Even if we are guessing right, it doesn't mean that we are right, because we don't know anything about their advanced technique and advanced devices that they are using. They are not talking about. You must know that mobile phone, which was released somewhere in the end of the 90s, was in a use much more before, and much more advanced phone like smartphones today. They have smartphones very long time ago, that you can even imagine in that time that something like this exists. If I mention this 40 years ago, that someone got a smartphone with a camera, with a Bluetooth, with all this stuff, you will probably say that I'm crazy, and that I'm some kind of a lunatic, which are making up things and things, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But unfortunately, this is what is happening, and there are very bad people who are hiding a lot of things from us, including what is going on with the earthquake. It's very difficult to say what is a natural or non-natural earthquake, because they are using comets, and the source of all what is going on here when we're talking about the artificial earthquake is the CERN in Switzerland. Okay, CERN in Switzerland is always going on before big earthquakes. Every time I trace them and I publish that, and as soon as I publish them, they change the pattern of the CERN work. So CERN is not what you think that it is. This is not for any science investigation or research. This is a pure evil in the hand of the people who are ruling this. So they got one story for the audience, and another story which is a real story they got for themselves, and they are not sharing this information with anyone. So my dear friend, that will be all. I'm in effect exhausted with the money. If you can send me anything, I'm in very difficult situation, and I don't know what I'm going to do. It's not even more the struggling. It's if you can help anyway, please do so, because I'm in a very bad condition here. I'm struggling with the food and with everything, and they are announcing that in the next day the price will go another 10%, between 10 and 20% up. We already everything is expensive more than 100%. Now we have another rise of the price of the food. I'm talking about the food, not anything luxury. And please, if you can help, you are all that I have. I must tell you that this is the only financial source of my life. This is how I live. Unfortunately, I will be very happy if I can live, that I can earn some money. But unfortunately, I'm completely cut off from the all social life. I'm still blocked, and I don't see when this is going to end. Thank you very much, and stay tuned. Here's the information. How can you donate? So you can use this Gmail address, separate.society@gmail.com for the PayPal, or my home address if you are sending a Western Union money. Thank you very much, and stay tuned.